Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, Member of Parliament and also the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Integration in Ghana's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has tweeted recently, some few hours ago, "We got him." I said, who we got? We got who? Have you arrested Honorable Intim Fojo? Or Reverend Intim? Have you arrested him now? Who? Because Intim Fojo we will arrest. This small boy. NIB, you don't feel arrest. You do you. That don't be the matter. I went straight to his tweet or his ex, and he said, "Bright Mensah Bonsu," I quote from him, "the man who received $1.5 million cash and a design document purporting to sell a prime diplomatic property belonging to Ghana's High Commission in Nigeria, has finally been arrested by Ghanaian security operatives." And I ask, is he arrested in Nigeria or in Ghana? Because what he was selling is in Nigeria. Then if he's in Nigeria and he's arrested in Nigeria, how did the Ghanaian security operative got there? So I suppose it's in Ghana. Bright Bonsu described himself as a special aide to the former Ghana High Commissioner in Nigeria, the late Alhaji Rashid Bawa, who was appointed by the president, the former president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa, the gentleman with the longest name. Ghanaians will call him Jack Toronto. That one day, I no go mention will go pass. Document revealed that Bright Mensah Bonsu, this name is a Ghanaian name, which means he is a Ghanaian who is coming Ghana in Nigeria. What a world. How? Scanty will say, how? And his collaborators had valued the prime Lagos beachfront. The diplomatic property is even in front of the beachfront. The property, they value it at an amount of United States dollar, $5.3 million, and considered the $1.5 million payment as the first installment. The outcome of the 2024 election, according to the Minister for Integration and Foreign Affairs, Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, said that the 2024 election, which did not go in favor of the New Patriotic Party, must have thwarted their plan, which means if they came to power, this is how Ghana would have lost a $5.3 million house to an individual Ghanaian who purported to be an aide to the former commissioner who was appointed to Niger by Jack Toronto, who is currently the late Bawa. He said, we are also investigating the circumstances under which Bright Mensah Bonsu was issued a diplomatic passport on October 18th, 2023 by Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. When from all the assessments, he could not have been eligible for diplomatic passport, according to the minister. This is what he said. Bright Mensah Bonsu was not a staff of Ministry of Foreign Affairs or the Ghana's High Commissioner, he said. But the question is, how is he able to do these things? How is he able to get a diplomatic passport? The honorable member said, Nigeria, even though he was often seen in the company of the High Commissioner, he isn't an aide or associated to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs at all. How did he get there? Why are we this loose? My problem is that, God, when they quote the figures of money, sir, we can't even do factory. President Ibrahim Traore has used $12 million to build an tomato factory. But here in Ghana, we can use $58 million to dig a manhole in the name of building a national cathedral. Some judge will say stealing in the name of God. And yet we have another Ghanaian wanting to sell a property that belongs to the state inside Nigeria. And he said, as we await the criminal prosecution shortly, it would be interesting to see how Mr. Mensah Bonsu backs his claim that he acted on the instruction of his superiors and that those superiors gave him access to documents on the diplomatic property. Hey, Ghana. This latest significant development should send a clear assurance to Nigerian government officials and the Nigerians' attempted buyers who have also desperately petitioned the President John Dramani Mahama government demanding our intervention, that consistent with what we have also said, we take this matter very seriously and will do everything in our power to bring the notorious criminals to justice and recover the $1.5 million, which means they collected the money, they do the money, yawa. He said the President John Dramani Mahama administration would not shield anyone who played a role in the grand conspiracy, not only to commit crime, but to dent Ghana's enviable international image. And he continued to also say that the government of Ghana is equally determined not to allow this condemnable incident to mar our great and ancestral bilateral relationship with Nigeria. We promise that justice will be done. We are keeping our words. Let the state, for the unputting time, no diplomatic property belonging to the people of Ghana is for sale. Severe consequences are with anyone who tastes our resolve, he said, for Ghana and for country. I mean, this is what is going on currently. Mamutunton Japadi, Mamu Yapi, Mubeja Munchai, Munchai, and for Asana.